Hi, welcome. This is our SCL 9 video. We were given, my name is Chung Donson.
My name is Danish.
My name is Liawen Lo.
We were given 5 video to watch and then we were given 5 questions and we have to discuss one of it. So we decide to discuss on what can a person do to have a healthy body and life. So what do you think, Danish?
In my opinion, based on my experience, I take the thing that I do to have a healthy body and mind is I eat a lot of healthy food. For example, in the morning I always take my breakfast with oat and nestum every morning, and sometimes I take some eggs to have good energy to start my day. That's how I take myself to be healthy in life.
Okay,
And another thing, sometimes I always take one apple a day because an apple a day keep the doctor away, right? So sometimes I very love eat apples, and I follow.
Are you sure you
the
can
food
still
pyramid.
eat an apple a day in UPMKB? I think it's
Not
kind of
every
hard to
day,
find
not
that.
every day, but I managed to sometimes to take one. In 1 week, I take 3 apple in 1 week.
Wow, so what do you do to make yourself healthy?
To do myself healthy, I eat a balanced meal.
Huh?
The
Balanced meal.
A balanced diet.
The balanced
Balanced
diet.
meal.
The balanced
Alright.
diet must contain the nutrition food. For example, we must eat according the pyramid food.
Yeah,
food pyramid.
Food pyramid. We must eat according. The first is the fiber one, and eat less calorie, such as the meat. We should not take a lot of meat. If we take a lot of meat, we will get some diseases such as the high blood pressure and diabetes. If we take a lot of sugar,
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright.
if
So you want to say here that you also take healthy food to maintain your healthy life.
balanced meal.
Balanced meal. Alright. Healthy food also. So what about you, Hansen?
For me, I personally like to jog as I'm a marathon runner.
Yeah.
So
I can see it.
For my
I see
part,
it.
I think I will exercise more to have a healthy body because from what I see, other than having a good eating habit, you sometimes you need to move to extract some of the toxic
Yeah.
because by sweating the toxic can go through it, and also you need to move away some fat as well.
Yeah.
You can burn some fat while you were running.
Yeah.
But for running, you shouldn't run too fast because to burn fat at a most optimum level.
I think it's
You
maybe it depend on a person body, because sometimes when I run too slow, I will release less sweat. When I run too fast,
You know what? Actually, if you don't, the amount of fat it burns doesn't depends on the sweat you emit.
Oh
You
yeah.
know? Right. So maybe you were not emitting any sweat. You were not giving. You're not having any sweat, but you feel like you have used some energy there.
Oh yeah.
So the fat go that way. So
I
it's not
agree.
necessarily like okay. So it doesn't measure. So if it go according to what you say just now, then swimming person they are not burning any fat. Is that what you mean? But actually, swimming it use a lot of energy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
I have read about it. So sometimes I do in evening I always play volleyball, and nowadays I practice my badminton with my friends senior. It's very interesting because before this I never play badminton, so now I can improve my skill in playing badminton. So what about you? Do you do some sports?
Yes, I do some sport. I playing basketball every day.
Really?
Now,
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
except for the exam time.
Alright. Maybe another sport that we can do is we go to field to buku hijau to do
Yeah,
some.
yeah. As for our program, right,
Yeah.
we were given a chance to go to field, so to do our work there.
Yeah.
By that, through that, we can actually use quite a lot of energy. Yeah.
For
To have a healthy body, what does it mean by a healthy body is that we are not diseased, and we are not too fat.
Yeah,
Just
maintain in healthy life, and maybe it's not about body. Maybe we can talk about our mind. For example,
but we are talking about healthy body, what?
healthy body also. Maybe healthy body consists of healthy mind and
Okay.
healthy mind. For example, I read a lot of motivation books to keep my
Self-positive?
positively.
Yes.
So I can have so I managed to have an happy life and enjoy my life with positive mind. So from that I can focus more on, if I have problem, I take that problem as my challenge to keep moving forward and have healthy mind. No need to think about, oh my god. my
Yeah,
life is
because
not
depression is
problem.
actually very unhealthy.
Yeah.
It cause us our body pressure.
Yeah.
Then it can cause some hormone to go wrong,
I agree
and
with that.
from there we can cause some health problems.
Yeah, for example, maybe if we are too stressed, maybe we can have hypertension,
Yes.
high blood pressure.
Apart from that, I think personal hygiene is a part of to
Oh.
have a healthy body.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Like if your room is too messy, I mean messy is fine. Sometimes you can keep it.
Yeah.
But if it's dirty,
Yeah.
it's another way around.
Mhm.
Like if you have your meal finished and you leave the plate there for a few days,
Yeah,
that's
it's
so very
disgusting.
unhygiene,
Yeah.
and it can cause some disease. Like the germ in there, it can make you sick. Right.
Maybe there's some fungus can grow from that, and it release a lot of spore that sometimes we smell it, then
Very
get
harmful.
harmful for our body. So it's very not good to leave our food just like that.
Yes, and also we need to sweep our floor regularly because the dust they gather in there. Sometimes if there's too much dust, it go into your nose, then you will have some breathing problem as well,
And
and it irritate your respiratory system.
yeah, I agree with that. So, what do you want to add? You want to add anything? Yeah.
In addition, I want to add that sleeping early is the best way to keep our healthy body. Because according to the research, I find that the researchers have said that if we must sleep at 10 p.m. at the night, if after that if we sleep, then we will get less concentrated and focus in our study. If for student, for example, if I don't get enough sleep, I will feel sleeping and cannot focus and do my
Yeah,
work.
I agree with
If
you.
you think that, imagine if you get enough sleep, you will focus and remember all the things lecturer teach, and you no need to revision anymore.
Yeah.
Come to the end, you just read through only, then just finish it.
I also heard about that. I want to add something. Scientists also said that a human body need to sleep at least 8 hours.
Yes.
But in Islamic
Belief.
We believe that we actually need only 5 hours. Another 3 hours to pray. In our pray, actually, we keep our body.
More energetic.
Not more energetic. We keep our day. For example, how can I say? If we keep pray every night, and we can have some motivate in ourselves to become healthy mind. It's very related in our mind. That's why we only take 5 hours and another 3 hours to pray to God. Like that. And that's what we believe.
The Islamic belief.
Islamic
Okay, from
belief.
what I read from books and magazines, okay, it says that we need at least 6 hours. 8 hours is the best, but you need to at least have 6 hours of sleep to have to refresh yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So if sometimes we as the student we can't always have enough sleep.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we need to because
have a lot
the
of
deadlines is
activity.
pushing in.
Yeah.
So we can't have enough sleep. So what we do, we can actually do sleep banking.
Sleep
you know,
banking?
you know what? Sleep banking. Yeah. Like if you can't sleep at night, like you need to do all the stuff. You can only sleep 3 hours. It's okay. Like in the middle of the day, we have a break, right?
Yeah.
Our lunch break. You go and have your lunch fast. then you can save at least 1.5 hours to have your
Nap.
yes.
Nap. Oh,
Then there is where the banking says. So it's like you sleep 3 hours, but you plus 1.5 hour more.
Yeah. Do you ever heard that if we sleep at afternoon before we start our evening activity, it will refresh yourself also.
Yes, you will have a higher level of focus.
Yeah.
You can pay attention to it more. Is it better?
In evening
Yeah. Also,
activity. I have
if you
tried this.
if you know that the next day you're going to have a sleepless night,
Yeah.
I mean, like tomorrow you will know that you have to submit some assignment. You can't
Yeah.
sleep. So today you can sleep. You can go sleep as much as possible first. Then tomorrow you will have enough energy to do that. Yeah, this is what they call sleep banking.
Costly. Oh,
Yes.
right.
So our core idea here is to have enough sleep and to sleep earlier, right?
Yeah.
So apart from have enough sleep, I have also heard that our body they release toxic, they regulate at certain times. Like at 10 a.m. And 10 p.m. our liver or lungs they are working to detox.
Yeah.
So we need to sleep at that hour.
Yeah.
So that is why we need to
I-
sleep earlier.
Yeah. For wait. Another thing I want to add. I ever heard that a scientist also said that our body do some detox. What Anson said in between 10 to 12. So if we do it at that time, our body will not
You'll be disrupted.
disrupted. Yes.
Yes.
And if we not another thing I want to add, if we want to sleep at night, make sure the light there's no light.
Yes. Yes.
Because it will
It will affect your sleep
affect-
quality.
yeah. I heard that actually we sleep but our mind is can detect that light.
Yeah,
that make
because,
our
yeah.
sleep is not really good sleep.
From what I know that this light actually the sunlight it emit a kind of light they call it blue light.
Yeah.
So now even the latest phone it comes with a function that you can turn off the blue light so it look more warm. So it won't keep you awake even though you are on phone at night. It will make you like feeling sleepy then you can go to sleep more naturally. So the light thing is real. So we can't sleep with light on because our body will think that it's daytime.
Yeah. That's why
We need to
sometimes
make
we
our
cannot
body
sleep.
think that it's nighttime. We need to rest already. So we need to turn off light.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you want to work, it's better than you turn on the light so you can focus more. Your body is awake.
Yeah. Right. So do you want to add anything?
So maybe I think that for me the light is open. I also not care because I can get more focus. If I get the light open, I can work in the morning. Work early in the morning, and I can focus my work. Just I said because I don't want to turn off my light. I mean that I want to get early in the morning.
Oh,
work
right.
early.
You want to make yourself more alert. Like you want to sleep not too deep. You want yourself to wake up at that
But
time.
do you realize
But-
that in every morning I saw you very sleepy in morning?
Yes, because I work early in the morning around 5 o'clock, and then I do my something.
So you better close your
turn off your light. Yes. To have a better sleep, then you can focus more, can do more work.
I don't want to hear every morning you say I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy.
Well, okay, let's summarize what we have
yeah.
said just now. So for the first point, Danish, you have said that
Eat-
to have to eat healthy food. For me, I would say doing sport. There's second point. So Leo has suggested that we must have a balanced diet.
Balanced diet.
To have a balanced diet and healthy food is different. Healthy food is like
Nutrition.
nutritious. Yes, like certain kind of food you eat nutritiously. You don't eat junk food or that. But for a balanced diet, you have nutritious food. You have carbs. You have all kind of
Follow
thing
the
in a correct
food pyramid.
proportion. Okay, so the fourth point we have suggested is that to
I read a lot of motivation books. to
keep yourself more positive.
positive and get healthy mind. Yeah.
So after that, Leo suggested that we should have enough adequate sleep
Yeah.
and sleep at the right time.
Yes.
You must try that.
Okay. Above all, we have summarized ways a person can to have a healthy body and life. So I think we shall end here. Thank you for
Thank you
watching.
for watching.
Thank you.